Hey, what's up, sir? Sure, sure. No worries.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
You must have the bass when the beat goes.
Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like the hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. Is that light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like the hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. V's that. Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man all around like the hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. heavy's that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man run around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
Welcome to all our viewers. Valorant Tournament Season 2, organized by WSD Arena. My name is Zelish, and I'm joined here by Lithium here, and
Thank you,
yeah,
Jealousy. It is a sheer pleasure being with you and to witness one of the greatest tournaments out there, sponsored by Valorant, MSI, and Antec, and with due support to NESA, Nepal Association for Esports. That is a phenomenal job coming out from the production team.
yeah, and as of now, we have 8 teams remaining. We had like 41 teams to start with, and we have a double elimination coming up with the 8 teams. And from what I've heard, we had Domery Gaming versus Voix. We know that player viewers were looking forward to like Domery Gaming's game, I guess, but unfortunately, we had a forfeit coming out of Voig, so we don't have that game anymore. So Domer Gaming do move on to the upper bracket. So the game we're going into today for now will be I think it's DRS Gaming versus team Bandersina. Yeah. So
I believe that's correct. Like DRS Gaming being one of the best teams in Nepal, not the best, but one of the best. They're definitely in top 5,
mhm.
and they're going up against one of those teams. Let's be honest, you haven't heard the name, neither have I. So that is what brings up the suspense, you know. So it's really good to see the underdogs coming up against one of the best teams in Nepal. Let's see, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, definitely. But तर excitement हुन्छ with every tournament, and to mention like the finalist of the previous tournament, Aeon falling to DRS in round of 16, which was not we didn't stream that unfortunately, but yeah, well, would have been a hell of a game. It was a 2-0, but yeah, unfortunately Aeon not moving to the top 8. Definitely a surprise for me at least, right?
That
But
is very correct.
DRS versus like two big guns facing each other, right? So yeah, that's I feel kind of bad for my boy G Silent there.
Unfortunately, I mean, still a good run, you must say. Like out of 41 teams to be on the top 16, that is still a phenomenal remark coming out of them. Moving into this game, like what's done is done. Let's prioritize this game. I still believe that underdogs still have a very good chance to put up a fight against DRS Gaming.
Now we'll have to wait and watch about that. But DRS, they've just beaten Aeon, who were the who know, took a map as well, I think, from Damaru. Did it? I'm not sure actually. I forgot about that final. But either way, we are on to bind, right? So,
So
and we'll see. I think this is a map pick from Badarsena, I think, because we see DRS on the defender side. That's what I'm assuming. But anyways, we see a jet pick from Mansgrow, and not much has changed. Not much has changed since last patch, right? So Sky got a bit of a nerf.
it is surprising for Kia to still go for the Sky pick, like, but you never know. He might just prove me wrong. And Creamy with the Viper pick, like he's a very supportive player indeed. So it does make a lot of sense coming out of a Viper pick there.
Yeah, and looks like yeah, well double smoke coming out of DRS,
So DRS with the
and
defending pick, like that should be really good coming out of them because DRS is a very phenomenal team coming in a defensive side. So let's see the underdogs. They might just be able to push them away in their own home ground.
yeah, I'm not sure about that, but either way, I've Chaya is
Select your agent.
hovering around Reina. Like, is he? I usually see him playing Sage on this map for some reason, but looks like they're okay. They're going for double duelist on the side of DRS, and well, we see a Cypher pretty good for, I think, B
Indeed.
mostly. This map, I'd say.
Indeed, like it does look like both the teams going for meta picks. Like it's comfort zone but saw, but like it is a very meta pick. You have to be honest. Sky, the Astra, the Viper, double smokes. So it is really gonna be a good game. I
Yeah,
can guarantee you that.
definitely. And attacking is definitely going to be very difficult, I think. Even Raze is good on the defending side on this map, so it's going to be very interesting. And I think it's going to be, you know, a mountain to climb for Andersena against this lineup here.
That is true. And we do seem like a default. I mean, not really sure like where the Bharat Sena are really looking forward to going, but for now it does seem like a default coming out from both sides. Like with a bit of setup, pre-round setup, you know.
Yeah, and looks like it's going to be a three-man A, and well, Sky is in that garden area, very effective with that flash peak, right? So we saw that a lot in the previous tournament, so it's gonna be very interesting. So round number 1 of round 8. Oh, Chaya, I think it's disconnected or something.
It just might have. Monks converting into Chai with the wonderful opening coming out from the side.
Okay, well, I think he just moved and didn't move after that. Like, so I think comes with that WTF.
Spike down.
Alright, so Nip's able to take down Gamer X here. Orson will take down Creamy pretty easily. He'll be aggressing towards Mansville. And meanwhile, the site's been taken by Father Sena. And well, Condor has the spike here.
Others do have the man advantage, but something they don't really have is the spike to control. But it seems that DYAUS Gaming has given up on that, and the spike goes back to gravity. So this might be just a free plant coming out from the Badasina gang.
Yeah, and interesting decision to just leave the spike and go towards spawn.
That is a very contradictory, I must say. Like there are gonna be people who are gonna like second out that decision, but let's see if that's
I
gonna
mean,
work
they
out.
probably had a strat in mind, right? When they did that. So let's see. Okay, able to take down one, and it's gonna flash another. Well, flashing the teammate instead, and well, that didn't work out for them.
Orson with the quadra kill coming in round number 1. That is phenomenal performance coming out from the
Yeah, and well, I think a lot to do was you know, Jet disconnecting sort of had a lot to do with that round loss, but well, they have to accept it now. And going to round number 2, we have 5 specters, I think. Oh well, 1 judge from Jet.
That is going to tilt a lot of players out there. I think. Okay.
And
I'll show you
well,
that.
we can't really underestimate DRS. We've seen a lot of eco wins coming out of them. Well, like they're very patient. They're not like really rushing as 5-man. You know, they're just gonna patiently wait. And Nips again in that position here, and Hookah is very popular in that area. Like I must say. So. And a shorty as well. He could get a kill here, at least.
Yeah, now opening up to Monksville and Maka with the kill. Pirat putting an end to that. Teammate treats into gravity and Horson going for Neps, putting the man advantage right back to 2v3.
Horson's been really, you know, performing here.
Very impactful.
Able
I
to get a
must say.
kill as well. We weren't able to see the kill
Spike planted.
on Nips, but well, Creamy. They're able to salvage the guns, so it's a, I think it's a doable
Retake, perhaps.
retake
like,
for, yeah.
slowly and unfortunately, it seems like Gamer X being
And
tagged out.
advantage as well, so yeah, Lil B gonna judge him down, and last guy at CT, no real hope for Horson. By the
Converts
looks of
into
it,
one.
gets a kill here, able to get 2, but yeah, Horson performing very well, able to get 8 kills in 2 rounds, but round goes to DRS Gaming. As we talked about, right? Like Eco, they're like they're not like other teams. They still wanna, like, you know, think that the Eco rounds, even if they save, they think they can win it, and they have again.
Indeed. Like props to DS Gaming for pulling that off. But I really want to. It's if you're Hostin at this point, you're biting your nails off. Like with the 8 and still not being able to convert that round, that is unfortunate.
I mean, DRs don't have 8 kills in total, right? And they have 7. Well, either way, we have Chai on the operator here with no armor.
So this look how the team was turning around. Seems like a partial eco coming out from Bada Gaming, which is very
Yeah.
unfortunate despite of winning the first round.
Yeah, I think like it's just like you need to. Okay, Chai gets a kill here on Men's Grow,
Seems like a
and
default approach
Nick's able
coming
to
out.
spot a lot of people here.
Next, the gravity welk and almost converts
Ooh,
the
Nips
gravity.
not landing the shots here, but able to get 2 people low here, and Condor's gonna finish him off.
So 3v5 coming out, nothing much to really work with. Seems like should be
Yeah.
a pretty clean round coming out from DS Gaming. Unless
heal.
our
So Kira's just healing up Horson, who's been playing a very big 2 rounds here. So, but I think not much to do here for them in this round at least.
best of the best goal would be to get the spike down, right? Like even that is a very big bargain to be asking for.
Look at the one way here. They're pushing towards A, but they can't really do much here with the Viper here. So, and Creamy, we've talked about this before, and this has been. He can hold this A site pretty well, and well, Orson will fall. Was able to get a kill before he did, and yeah, well, round number 2 goes to DRS Gaming, and we'll see a proper gun round coming out now.
Now this
So,
should
yeah.
be a round to be looking forward to. Like gun round, I bet Fawcett is gonna really be performing to his performance today. So moving into round number 4, I think this is gonna be a very impactful game. Round coming out from both sides. Viper with the one way towards a shot.
Yeah, like Creamy really locking down that A site. And China able to take down Mansell again. First blood the same way it happened last time. And okay, this is a landslide.
Oh my god.
And
It's-
Creamy being a bit cheeky here, pushing from showers, but Kira will check that. And Kira able to take down Creamy, and well, Lil B will end the round by taking Kira down. And 3-2-1 the scoreline. Chai really coming in with the Opry.
Indeed, like he's always been performing when it comes to like the first frags, right? He's always been providing DRs with those frags, and I think like even in the long run, I think that is what makes a big difference.
Yeah, but well, we'll see sheriffs here. 5 sheriffs, nearly 4 sheriffs, and a frenzy here.
I still okay. I'm just gonna call it out. Kirat with the sheriff and the full armor, and not something you really look forward to.
Wow,
Oh
gets
my
a double kill
God.
there. How does that happen? And it looked like they were both slipping away from that angle, right? And well, Horson able to take down one, but will be taken down with the paint shows.
That
It'll
is
be
true.
and just 2 members here, Mansfield
So
and Gravity.
4v2 seems to be coming out from DS Gaming, and should be a pretty clean round.
Whoa, Mansfield
Monstrial converted to
able
creamy there.
to take down one Creamy aggressing there. So Gravity has a lot of angles to check, and oh wow, Lil B nearly messed it up. Gravity able to only land a shot here with the sheriff. So and China takes down another, and round number 4 goes to JS Gaming as expected. So yeah, another gun round coming up. What do you think the chances are? They have 3 ultimates on the side of Badasina. Like, is that going to be very impactful?
That just might be, but what I feel is what the other side is lacking is the default approach. Like they're always giving first frags the DRs. They should be really working with that. Like they have utility to work with. Like come on, utilize them. I think that's something they should really be considering at this point.
Yeah, that is true. Because like dry peeking, like when there's an operator like against when you're attacking, that's not really working in your favor. So they should definitely think about that. And yeah, I think it's China's operator as well. Like he's playing with their heads, switching the sights every time. So a showstopper coming out of the raise here, able to take down one, will be taken down, and Mansfield going big here, getting a triple kill here. So this
Oh.
is Badasena's round to lose now.
Oh my god, that was phenomenal coming out from a single guy out there. Like, so Creamy and Shy up to a 2v3 retake. Not impossible, not undoable, but the odds stacked against them. Not sure if how they're gonna turn it out to be.
Okay, Creamy making a lot of noise here. Brim able to hear that. So okay, and Horson again taking down one. Chaya, he has the Blaze Storm. This is clutchable for him. He like info. They have one info that they only saw Horson, so Brim's gonna use his ultimate, and Chaya is aware of that. Okay, so Horson again taking him down, and well, they're gonna save the operator here. So
Big props to Maxter over there. Like the guy just went for 3 kills when we expected it the least. So really good ground coming out of him.
yeah, definitely. So let's see if we can see the similar performance from Mansfield here and the operator. Definitely a bit, I think, a bit difficult for him to get angles from the attacking side, but we'll have to see.
So moving into round number 6, this should be another gun rounds.
This is op versus op, and he's gonna dry peek with the op. I think he's wow. They should definitely be
Fortunately-
utilizing some of that utility, right? Like,
Yeah, this isn't deathmatch, Might as well just put in some drones over there. And meanwhile, Gravity
I-
converts into Condel, and the man advantage is right back to them.
and yeah, Seek is out from Kira, and Horson's gonna use his ultimate as well. So, okay, triple ultimate use coming out of Badasena. So this is Nibs taking down 2, and it's just gonna be Gravity here in a 3v1, and he's gonna be taken down here. So on number 5, yeah, went south pretty quickly there after 3 ultimate uses there, and like Nibs able to shut the push down at B, and yeah, we're seeing a lot of similar things coming out of DRS, right? Like Nibs holding that hookah area, and Creamy holding that A, right? So
That is true. Like, one of those Drake memes suffering from success? I think they had a bit of too much info to work with. That just
Drake
fell down.
were like,
Like,
wants to
music artists, sata. They're suffering from success.
ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ನಾನು ಬೀಳ್ಸಿದಿಸ್ಕ Drake ಆಯ್ನಲ್ಲ.
Anyway, the suffering from success meme. It did
Yeah.
They couldn't really work with that. So moving into round number 8, I suppose. Little
Yeah,
bit
we
towards
again
the
see sheriffs, and again, I think sheriffs with full shields on 2 people here.
Indeed.
DJ Khalid, the suffering
Oh,
from success. Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
And Chai able to take down Manscroll here, who had the blade storm. Did he use it? It still says ready.
Might be
I
one
mean,
of the glitch.
it does say, like, it's just a glitch, I think, a visual glitch. It's gonna be fixed next round. And Gamer X,
Whoa.
gets his first kill with that ghost.
I believe so. It
And
does.
it's gonna be, yeah, bullets raining down on him. And round number 6 goes to DRS.
So once again, DRS Gaming being really, really impactful on the anti-eco rounds. Like, they're not giving even a chance to fight. Like, it's
and
an assassination at this point.
yeah, they're holding down their W's pretty hard right now, even from the defending side, right? So
True. I still like to apologize for the Drake meme.
yeah, man.
Yeah, listen, man, all the rappers look the same, alright? Don't blame me for that.
I mean, he's a bit on the bigger side than Drake, but either way, doesn't matter. We'll move on to round number 9. We finally see some initiation coming out of Kirat, right? Like instead of the dry peak, but
Indeed.
Jet is at hookah this time around. So
Look at where Neps has gotten himself. That is a bit too much info to be working with, and I'm not sure if the Bada Gaming are ready to be preparing for a fight against the three people towards A. Slowly but gradually, they're moving towards A.
Yeah, well, Nibs just holding that angle, like not really known to push from that usually. At least he's very disciplined, and uh, we see two kills from Condor here, traded off with one. Little B goes down, but still a 3v4
Not
in the favor
undoable.
of DRS. Yeah,
The odds are definitely stacked against him, but it's still. I mean,
yeah.
when you're down
Orson's
to
alive
zero,
though, right? So
exactly.
it's possible.
Put your eyes on him. You never know what he might turn around to do.
So push from Showers here and makes a sound as well. So definitely not the way to go for Bandasena.
Indeed, Creamy is
Creamy
prepared.
is very aware of this, and with the Seekers coming out as well, Orson, they're running again. Okay, running out of time, and well, Orson is the last one alive. Maybe able to get a few kills here, but yeah, able to get one, and yeah, Condor, a big run coming out of him, a quad kill. Very impressive.
That is just phenomenal from every member of DRS Gaming. Like, think about it. The info,
They,
the frags, like जे गरे पनि सबै कुरामा राम्रो पर्फर्मेन्स आइरहेछ DRS Gaming को. It just feels a bit sad for Bata Gaming.
and Orson is going for a half shield Vandal. Okay, looks like they're all gonna force this round. So, what do you think
When
about this decision? Is this like a desperation? Is he
That is
losing
true.
7-2? Yeah.
And once again, a Roppy coming out from Bata Gaming. Condor converting into gravity once again. The early frag going towards DRS Gaming.
Yeah, Kondal showing how why this guy is still viable pick, right? Making use of that flash and a quick kill, and Kondal instantly goes towards long and gets another kill with that flash.
Look at where Creamy is. They're just being pinched at this point.
Yeah, Gamer X is going to get a kill on Kondal. Yeah, again a 3v4. A bit low here, but oh,
Gamer
Neb's able to
X.
take down Horson as well. So
Look
Chaya,
behind you, Camerax.
wow, Creamy holding down that W, right? Like he's usually just holding the A side, but it looks like they're getting a bit too comfortable here. DRS Gaming.
Indeed. One thing like I really like to really point out about Bada Gaming is, okay, Horson's been really performing up, right? To put him on Cypher and he has no trap wire to work with the backstabs. Like, am I the only one noticing that?
I mean,
I haven't
you have
seen
no
a
eco,
trap
right?
wire.
Like he only has eco for like a half shield and Vandal, so like that's probably why.
That
And
is that is
but
true.
anyways, hopefully we see him on a different agent next game. Next
Condor
map.
with aggression to what?
Condell,
Oh.
he is going full duelist mode, and
Oh
oh, Manskill able to take down two. Okay, well, able to take down two, but then goes for a very ambitious play.
I mean, you can't
I
really
must
blame
say.
him. How many do you expect around the corner? 1, 2, 3? Maybe not.
Yeah,
So-
well, yeah.
A good attempt coming out of him, but a good attempt is all it's gonna be. Round number 9 going in towards DRS Gaming.
Yeah, and it looks like we're gonna see 5 operators here. That's when we know that they're getting too comfortable.
No way they're just gonna wreck them.
I mean, they have extra weapons as well, right? So to fall back to, so why not?
Sure. Counter with the info towards C long. I mean B long.
Condell, like, is looking very scary, right?
I wouldn't fight against him if I were you.
Ooh.
Just as we say that, Manx converts into Condor.
Wow,
Chaya
Chaya
being-
able to get a kill through the teleporter, but Gravity able to take him down. Lil B takes on Mansgrow. So 3v3. Well, Creamy still has the ultimate here. He wants to use it, and well, able to take down Gamer X. And well, Spike is down, and he's gonna use the Viper's Pit there. So
UV2 coming out from DS Gaming side. And making it one
And,
with me.
I think we're asking a bit much from Horson here.
But just
Oh,
as we
this
say that,
is doable by the looks of it, but no, like when I saw that ultimate coming out of Cypher, I thought maybe He'll be able to get Creamy, inside the ult. But
Indeed,
yeah, Creamy realizing that and being a bit proactive there. So
indeed.
able to take him down. So not bad.
Splendid half coming out from DS Gaming. If like Bala Gaming do want to come back, like this is their chance. Come on, go for it. Round number one, get it in the backs, then maybe look for a few rounds to coming back.
Yeah, I mean it's totally possible, right? So at least the pistols, like I think they may be able to win that because of how confident they're feeling right now, DRS Gaming. So they could make mistakes while pressing, like holding that W down really hard. So yeah, let's see.
Indeed. But just as we say that, it seems like aggression coming out from the defender side. Does sneak away in the
Yeah.
corner. Does he go unchecked?
Manstro, he's not
He goes
checked,
unchecked.
but he's not able to land shots here. Able to take down one, able to dink nibs as well, but it's just, I think it's because he only has a classic, right? Like you can't really say much about that. Like it's, but
I
either
still
way,
feel so
they're
sad
able to
about
take
that.
down everyone. A nice defense and well, Gravity with a triple kill here.
That is phenomenal. Like, I still feel sad for the just single kill coming out of that. But still, could have been better, could have been worse. We never know. Round number 3 goes to Bada Gaming.
Yeah, again, pistols lost right DRS Gaming. No surprise there. And yeah, we're gonna see 4 classics and a shorty on the side of DRS Gaming. And well, Mansdrill again opting for that judge.
Once again, let me remind you, DS Gaming is one of the phenomenal team in eco rounds. So, don't give up your hope yet.
Yeah, but they're attacking, right? So this is definitely gonna be a very different scenario here.
That is true. So, another different run coming out from DS Gaming. Total split throughout the map. Making sure that they don't get flanked from any angles.
Yeah, well, DRS just waiting for Balacena's players to push, but they're very disciplined at the moment.
Gravity towards a shot. Might he show patience and he might get rewarded with a kill or two there. Oh my god. Gravity decides to back off and play a passive approach. Next with Lil B towards B side.
They're very difficult, like with the 3 classics and a shorty, maybe Chaya may be able to dash and get a shorty kill, but still gonna be a big ask for him.
That is true.
And yeah, we see kills after kills coming in, and I think that's probably what we got from Chaya. Like he probably dashed in and got a kill on the Brimstone, and a double teleport coming out.
Just one gun to work with, not much, and should be an easy round coming in from
Yeah, and
Badr
only
Singh.
with 52 HP as well, right? So
Indeed.
if they don't win this, like it's gonna be very disappointing.
Gimme. Oh,
I think he's
no.
gonna get taken down. Yeah, Kira just waiting for that plant.
That must have been like a horror game to him. Someone just coming out of smoke.
It was very dreamy from Creamy, right? Like, he was trying to sneak a plant and hoping that everyone is on the B side.
Someone's good
And-
with rhymes today. Just saying
Oh.
it.
Yeah, it just happens sometimes.
Might as well be the new rapper, huh?
yeah, well,
Lil Jealousy? Is that what you're gonna name yourself?
Lil C, bro.
Lil Z. With the beat drop, bro. I can imagine a few people already going cringe. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
And looks like a boombot towards that hookah, so clearing out the hookah area. Just holding that very interesting angle here. And it's gonna molly out as well. And oh, Chai is
Oh.
gonna push from molly. And yeah, pretty heads up play coming out of him. Orson is in that very annoying elbow position here. Not able to get anyone.
This is unlucky. A 5v4 coming out, they might just be able to retake this.
Orson
but
able to
Chaya-
spot one. Mansfield
Orson.
and okay, Orson able to get one. That's all he gets, and Gravity able to take down Chaya here. He's gonna heal
two.
up, but this is a tall ask from them. And there's a judge here, so he needs to be able to. Okay, dashes and gets a kill here, and Gravity not able to synchronize with that jet, right? Like the dash just happened too quick, and round number 11 goes to DRS Gaming.
I just love how like Chai shows no respect for the Molly over there towards Belong. Like,
Yeah, I
I,
mean, it's a pretty heads up play because it's a big brain play because once you molly that area, you don't expect anyone to come from there. So
that
that's
is
what
true.
Brim was thinking, right? Like he had his iPad on, so at that
Exactly.
point after that molly, and yeah, Will Chaya able to take him down with that dash, and
You know what they
Gamer X not
say?
really prepared for that.
You shouldn't be texting while there's a game going on. You know, Brim.
Don't don't text and play. Oh, Chaya
Whoa!
pressing here.
Once again with the
Able to get anyone, and the Condor is gonna take down Gravity, and this A site is being swarmed by DRS Gaming and Gamer
Gamer
X. I think it's
X.
gonna be caught here. Oh, oh that
Oh
flash!
my god!
A
Oi!
double team flash coming out, and Mansfield able to take down one, but that's all they wrote for that.
So
And
it's once again
Horson, he's been
Horson after
playing
wonderful
well,
touch.
right? He's been playing well, but 4v1 against a team like DRS,
He's been
impossible.
playing good, but is he playing good enough to clutch this one before? Like I don't think so.
And look at Lil B, he's breathing down with that operator from long, and he's gonna decide to save, and that's gonna put DRS Gaming in a match point.
Dude, ASUS is probably like, guys, I got my setup at B. Where's everyone?
I
So
mean, this
moving in,
setup is pretty good here for Horson, but they're not, they're not coming to B. They're just
indeed.
rushing A every time, and they don't have any defense.
The time he comes B, he just gets out, out positioned somewhere. Something unfortunate happens.
Is it viable for Cyphers to play A on bind?
I believe so. Like the element of surprise is what actually makes it work. And moving to round number 17, match point coming out for DRS Gaming. Not really much to talk about, in spite of the fact that they're really putting up numbers today.
Yeah, definitely something we've expected from them, right, coming into this match, and yeah, no surprise there. Like, they're leading 12-4, and well, we have a pretty mediocre buy from other Senna, so
Indeed. That
should
is a
be no
very good
surprise
camera
if we
spot.
close out this map.
Oh, I like that. I actually love it. But unfortunately for him, it's
Yeah,
going to be a
they're
hit
just
once
gonna
again.
dodge that B side, right? Like they don't want to take any risks pushing into the site, controlled by Cypher. So yeah, Gravity has that. Ooh, Bucky
Oh,
not able to land that. Unfortunately, had he landed, it would have been pretty nice, right? Like,
that is true.
and well, Chaya able to switch to a Vandal here. Seek is out as well, and well,
Oh,
okay,
the distance.
Chaya, he's trying a lot of things here. Brim, very low, nearly get taken down by that snake bite. It's 21 HP, and
2v2, not the most unlikely situation to be put in,
okay,
but
so Creamy able to take down Orson, and I think that's gonna be the end of it. Only at okay, so it's at 21 HP, and
are they going for a knife?
the spike's ticking. I
Are they
mean,
going for a knife?
well, Condal's he's just decided
GG it
to
is.
yeah, and a 13-4. Um,
I mean, there's nothing really much to talk about. Like, phenomenal performance coming out from DS Gaming. Good attempt coming out from Batasena, but that wasn't pretty much enough. But going into map number 2, maybe they have something to show up their sleeve.
yeah, and yeah, I mean, a very dominant performance from DRS, right? Like Chaya and Condal, everyone at the top of their game, and Nibs, I think, um, I usually expect him to like frag a lot, but given how they were just pushing A most of the time, he wasn't able to get a lot of frags, but he was doing the job with the Utos, and yeah, well, a big game coming from Condal and Chaya, especially. Like Condal, I think I was very impressed by them. But either way, we will be going to a break before map number 2. So stay tuned, and we'll be back very soon.
Indeed.
bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
And welcome back again to Valorant Tournament Season 2. We have DRS Gaming versus Badasena in our hands, and I'm joined here by Lithium. And we're going to map number 2, which is going to be Ascent.
Thank you, Jealous. Like it's once again been a sheer pleasure accompanying you. And moving into map number 2, I think this is one of those games where like Badasena they really need to step up because it's do or die at this point.
Yeah, and looks like the map pick is by Badasena, and they're going to start at the defender's half. So, do you favor that? Like,
I mean, Ascent is one of those games. This Ascent is one of the best games for Decider map.
Mhm.
Like, and that is because like this could go either side. Like, I don't think this is one heavily sided map. So
yeah,
like
like
that is
everyone knows how to
really
play Ascent, right? Like, just us two
exactly.
from
It,
CSGO.
if you ever played Counter Strike 1.6, you're good enough to play this map. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, like I think we're gonna see silver from both sides. What do you think?
Oh, Sova should be a very must pick and one of either Killjoy or Cypher, I must say, because looking at the defensive side, if you don't have that, then you're really putting up much pressure for your teammates.
Yeah, and I think a single duelist is that what we're looking for in this map number 2?
That would be an ideal case, but looking at Badasena, I wouldn't tell them to go for a meta pick, but rather go for something they're really comfortable with at this point, because this is not the time for any trials. You either step up to your best performance or you go home. So
I
good
mean,
luck to them.
they still go to the lower bracket, right? Like it's a double elimination, so they still have a chance, even if they
That is
lose.
true. That is once again true. So, but I still wouldn't recommend to go for a meta pick unless they're really comfortable with that.
Yeah, definitely. And if we look, I think Voix is so they have, even if they lose, they actually move to low bracket round number 2 because Voix have forfeited the. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Voix could play against
There
Malasena, right? So
there is a
I'm not sure
possibility.
why. I think the only reason they forfeited is because they're up against Dumbery Gaming, right? So it's probably one of the reasons. I'm not sure. I hope I'm wrong, but
That
either way,
that could be one of the cases. That could be one of those unfortunate circumstances, where one of the players just isn't ready, or could be the case. You
yeah,
never
we
know.
can't know for sure. But Yeah, either way, I think Wicks probably will show up for this low bracket game
True.
against Barcelona, right? So
I mean, I don't really want to predict the future yet. Badasena, you can prove us wrong any day, any time of the day. That's up to you. And looking at
I mean,
Condell,
yeah,
go on.
yeah. Sorry, go on.
So like Condell, I wouldn't put him in Cypher this time. Like this guy's been showing up, maybe give him the duelist role at least initiator.
You mean like Horson?
Oh, I am very much sorry. I'm getting the names jumbled up.
Looks like we have a technical issue from um, one of the members of DRS.
Uh, would it still matter? At 3v5 seems like balance to me now.
Yeah, well, we don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. So 5 minutes is what we have to, facilitate them. So what
That
he's
is true.
saying, yeah.
अब नेपाल हो बत्ती जान्छ आउँछ कुनै कुनै कुरा आफ्नो हातको कन्ट्रोलमा हुँदैन just have to say that Condell's right back. So just one more play to go, I guess.
Who are we missing from the side of Bandasena?
Uh, Badasena, yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that. Seems like it's
We have Brim.
Austin
We don't
Crafton.
have so what's the Sky? We don't have the Sky.
Are we that bad that we don't even remember his name?
I mean, the game was over pretty quick, right? So we can't really blame us for that.
True. I don't
I mean,
remember
I
any
can
classmates.
recognize, like, if I see his name, I probably can.
That
Right?
is
Like,
true. Like it's one of those cases, like where you don't remember the very good person who sits next to you in the class.
yeah, I mean, not to slander Sky's performance, but he had a
Indeed.
pretty rough half, like the first half, and the second half ended pretty quickly. So that's
True.
probably one of the reasons. Like, he had really, I think, initiation wise, like, he didn't really do much there. And yeah, well, comparing him to Condell, obviously, there was a big gap in that
Uh,
Sky diff.
you mean Hassan?
Either way.
Yeah, Content was really putting up numbers. Like even as a Sky player, like that. I've never seen such a guy before. Like in my elo at least.
Oh no, I've seen him in the previous tournament as well. I think he's Conda, so definitely makes sense, right? So
That is a very possible case indeed. And if this is how the game is going to carry out, a 4v4 would be a very big potential coming out from them. Seems like Botte गएको छ दुईटै टिमको एक एकजना missing.
yeah, I think we'll just have to wait and watch.
Like let's be honest, we really do have a lot of time to talk with. Tell me, how's the day been, Jealousy?
Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Like, um, looking forward to the tournament, and yeah, I think the start of this double elimination.
That is
Definitely,
true.
yeah, looking forward to a lot of nice games here. Like, we already see. Really wanted to see Dumbery Gaming, but unfortunately that didn't happen today. But yeah, no worries. We'll see them very very soon. But
That is
yeah,
true. But this
moving on to
this
the
might be
upper
just the
bracket.
last game for today, and maybe tomorrow is when we're gonna see if DS Gaming make it through. It seems like Batas and I are gonna go against Fox Gaming, which is another very difficult match for them. But at this point, they're in no place to complain.
Yeah, and DRS will like if they win, they're gonna go up against Dumbery Gaming, right? So, I mean, very familiar. They're
It's a
very
win.
familiar with each other. So
It's a win lose from both sides. Even if you win, even if you lose, there's still a big challenge coming up for you.
yeah, definitely. Like um, they're very familiar with the team as well. Like both of them have faced each other many times, so it's gonna be another one of those games. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see.
So Kia seems to be back for Badasena Gaming. So it's just up to DRS at this point. Just waiting for the last remaining teammate. So 4v5 might be doable. That might be something. Maybe that's that. If I were Badasena, that's something I would really look forward to. 4v5, maybe not the best sportsmanship, but I'll take it.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be something we we I haven't seen it actually personally.
I mean, if you're DIS, would you really complain about it? Or 45 is this is the worst case. Yeah, it would make a big difference, but being the one of the best teams in Nepal, you just gotta show it to them sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely gonna still be a tall ask.
That is
4v5,
true.
right? I mean, it's definitely possible. I think with uh,
Like, you remember when
you
we
know.
were young, त्यो अर्को टिम नराम्रो हुँदा फुटबल खेल्दा क्रिकेट खेल्दा whatever, like एउटा एक्स्ट्रा मेम्बर दिन्थ्यो नि
Mm-hmm.
दुध भात
This bad, yeah.
Yep, this is what Dudhbhat has become today. We all grew up. Do you feel old now?
Yeah, definitely, bro. I feel really old.
Lapsing 36. Like, there's really not much to talk about. Like, even as viewer or cast said, if there's nothing going on, this you just can't talk about anything. Sometimes you just run out of ideas. Things happen. A 45 looks like a very possible option coming out. I mean, DS Gaming is done for a 4v5.
Yeah, by the looks of it, they are like they're feeling really confident. From map number one, but like map number two being a sin. Like if it had been something like some unorthodox, like maybe breeze, maybe
That
even
is
split, right? Like they could have like done something um to win it, but Ascent being such a default map, right? Like
even the worst
it's
teams are the best at it. I've seen it. Like, you don't really have to be good at any particular map to be good in Ascent. Like, this is one of those maps that you just know by birth.
yeah, it's like one of those first maps, right? Like when we got into the open beta, right? Like it's one of
Indeed.
those maps, and it definitely carries over. Like has a similar significance to this game as Dust 2 has for CS:GO. So
Indeed. But there's always gonna be one guy. But Jealousy and Lithium, I don't like Dust 2 and CSGO. I never played it. There's always
yeah,
gonna be one
well,
guy.
nothing we can do about that. But
That is true.
we have a lot of hate towards Dust 2 as well. Even though
Uh
it's like one of the most loved maps, a lot of people hate it, and as at least I know a lot of people that hate it.
you guys are gonna hate me, but if I really have to confess, I have a guilty confession to make. Like, I've never
Yeah.
played any other map beside Mirage in CSGO. But when it
Wow.
comes to Mirage, it's like 3K hours or 4K hours.
What?
That's pretty much it.
3 or 4 hours? That's a lot, bro. I'm
Just
like 900, I think, in total. So
goddamn.
not
I
really
mean,
an FPS player. So
you can't
um,
really blame me. Like, I still remember back in the days, like our friends didn't have good PCs. So the Mirage is the only optical map, the balanced one
really,
out there.
I actually haven't heard of that
I don't know.
ever.
Everyone was good. Like, the map didn't load for other people if it
Hmm.
wasn't Mirage.
Right, right, right. I mean, yeah, I'm not aware of that, but yeah, looks like we are we looking at a 45 start
Oh,
like.
a very good sportsmanship coming out from Badasina. Like, they're still waiting for a 5-5. They do not decide to go up with a 5-4. So I must prop them for that. Very good sportsmanship coming out of them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but it looks like yeah, if the other team's gonna like willing to wait, I think we just go on to another break until maybe like until sometime, right? Like until maybe China comes back.
Indeed.
But
If we're
yeah,
gonna have
but
a game, why not have it a 5-5? So stay tuned, and we'll be soon back.
yeah, definitely. welcome back again. It was a short break, shorter than I expected at least. But looks like we have Saga on DR's subbing in for Chaya, right? So I think
Indeed.
Saga, mostly a Sage player. What do you think, Lithium?
I mean, I there's so much stuff to talk about that guy. He could be a sage player, he could be a good sentinel, but at the same time, he has a
Are
very
they
good
going
vision
five
of where he
duelists? They're
stands.
hovering towards five duelists.
You know what? Just go for it. I'm down to look for
I
it.
mean, I think you're gonna need Condoleezza locked in on that Reina. So looks like they're not gonna do it. I mean,
They do decide to go for a patience, and it seems like a default approach, not five duelists. Unfortunately enough,
Horson's gonna go back to that cipher. Is I think he really likes that cipher, all that killjoy, right? So he's
indeed.
hovering towards those two.
And just as we speak of that, he does hover over Kichiro once again
Yeah,
and
killjoy. I
gravity.
think I think killjoy is a better pick than cipher
Yes,
in this map at least, right? So
indeed. Like when you have Killjoy up against B, like do you have that guaranteed surety that it's not going to be easy
mm,
to approach B? So maybe that could be one of the reasons.
and well, Saga looks like he's gonna play Sova this time around.
The double duelist approach coming out from the SK, not very unorthodox in today's meta, but if you can take it, then take it.
Yeah, because Ascent, you just need like a Killjoy Cipher and like Sky or Sova, right? Like and obviously a Smoke. So and yeah, it looks like they're just gonna go for a double duelist. While um the Bangladesh scene is opting for a single duelist and no Sova. They're opting for a Sky again.
And Manx will go for the duelist, not the way it is big, but let's see if we can really put up the numbers this time.
Yeah, he did play Jet on the last map as well. So and had a couple of good moments, right? Like especially in that hookah area where he got a triple kill.
That one and one included with a judge. Remember when DYAUS were
Mm,
pushing towards a shot and we're just he was just judging the life.
right. So let's see. So defense and well, Killjoy is gonna be in the defense. And is there a surprise coming out from DRS? Like they put an Astra without the Killjoy. Does that matter a lot?
Is there's only one way to find out. Like I don't really have much to say about that.
Well, DRS haven't won a pistol in this match yet. So map number 2, third pistol round. Are they
Seems like
gonna lose this one again?
a very high approach coming out from the DRS side. And a man advantage being right back. They'll be putting it final and end and bringing the man advantage back to a 4v3.
Yeah, Kondo looking for kills here. And Gamer X, able to get a kill here, Kondo, and get a double. And his. Okay, that's a bit of a flex, right? a
Oh
bit of a
my
flex play coming.
god.
Able to take down all three that were pushing him. So, well, pretty good statement from Diaris that they're able to win pistols.
They're just better. There's nothing much to say.
And
And
instantly goes for that phantom buy.
exactly.
So
You know what? Maybe the double duelist pick wasn't the worst idea. They're going for it and they're showing us why.
yeah, Reina, if you're good with the gunplay, definitely ideal. And that nade comes out down to
Ooh.
42 HP, but able to survive. And Lil B just on that frenzy. And well, Kira was concussed, right? So he gets taken down, and well, they're moving on to the B side.
So it's just one guy towards B
Orson
and
not able
not
to get anything here with that classic, or whereas Gamer X gets Lil B and Condell again. Well, it's
this
looking like he's
man's
replicating the performance of Horson in the first 2 rounds.
this man's been putting up number and there's nothing really much to talk about that. Bring your Phantom into round number 2 and this guy is just showing us why he's so good at it.
I mean, they had the opportunity to pick defender, right? Like that's probably what you'd normally pick, but they're really in the mood for some W, so they're just gonna like just rushing, right? So they just
Indeed.
attack. That's probably why they picked the attacking side. So Horson's gonna play backup side,
And
like in
th-
boathouse.
they're just trying the strats out the window. It just seems like a double key coming out from the DRS side. And a little bit converts into Kirat. And mana rush being bossed. Little bit good for two.
Horson not able to get anything there. He should have gotten at least one kill, but not able to. He whiffs a lot there, and Mansfield, the last man alive, able to take down Saga, but
Ooh.
and a double. Wow, man's girl. And he's not on site.
Little does it know.
Nips
thank you
is
to
not on
OCP.
site, but he's not diffusing. Man's girl.
Oh my god.
Man, he should have just diffused it, right? Like, oh my god. Wow. Man's girl, what a round from him. And I think he has this. He has this. He should have.
Indeed. That is what
And-
happens when you get too ballsy, DRS Gaming.
Man, this is like the moment, like the best
Oh.
moment of this entire match. Even like nothing tops it. Even anything on map number 1, right? Nothing tops it. It's
It
a very
does.
good moment here from Manscroll. And
Max was showing up, like he's putting all the cockiness of DRS Gaming down today. He's literally sending a message saying, "Calm down, son. The match isn't
yeah,
over
but
yet."
like you realize, like if Mansfield lost that round, like Nips was on A side, right?
Oh my God.
I mean,
that would have been so embarrassing for him to watch the VOD.
yeah, definitely. And well, the
Ooh.
I mean the reduced damage from the boombot, right? So that's probably the only reason he survives. Mansfield good for 1, but gets taken down by Condell and upgrades to a Vandal. And Gravity not good with that Guardian, so it's gonna be taken down. Condell is on fire.
So it seems like a 4v3 coming out from DRS Gaming. Do have the mana advantage to work with and not being able
Wow.
to convert on that.
Oh my god, he's able to get away and able to take down Gamer X here and Horson, the last member alive. And yeah,
That
he
is-
was left 2 times, so
Condell just run and gunned him.
yeah, he's in the mood, right? Like he was in the mood on Bind as well. He had 20 kills, but he's wanting to top it off, like 4 rounds, and he has 12 kills, like averaging 3 kills every round. So well on his way to a second match MVP. What do you think?
That is, I already see that coming already. Condell, just take the MVP. Don't bully the kids. This is just.
I mean,
cyberbullying
that's
at
that's
this
probably
point.
the reason he picked Reyna, right?
Either
Usually
that-
don't see him. Usually you see him only on Sky most of the time.
A B approach coming out from DRS Gaming once again. Double key, nothing to stop them. A classic. Is it-
He tries for that right click, but Little B crouches. So unlucky.
Oh my god.
And the man's not able to get anything off that blade storm here. So Gravity 98.
Oh my. Do you
He's
know what
gonna
this
be
feels like?
expected here.
Gravity, maybe good for 1, possibly. And
Oh, not able to flick that. So Saga able to comfortably take him down, and a 4-1 score line for DRS.
you know, this is one of those games when your mom calls you for dinner and you're in between a game, and you just have to end it quick. Yeah, that's it. DS Gaming have no chill, no patience, no nothingness. They're just going for it, and it's working out. So good for them.
Yeah, definitely not working out for Horson though. Like we've seen him really pop off for Badasena, but not much to show for it right now. Three players on the side of Badasena are on 0 kills, right? So and Mansfield
Oh my god.
shouldn't really have missed that one. He was Lil B was flashed too, right? So Gravity gets off the mark, gets Lil B, and gets a double. And Horson able to take down a double as well. And Nips, the last man alive, he is at B side.
This was very cocky coming out from this game. I must admit that. Like with Spike going in towards heaven, that is very cocky coming out of him. But Neb's still not undoable. 1v4, not the most unlikely odd for him. The
Yeah,
Phantom,
well,
7.
odds are stacked against him, and Horson is not gonna give any opportunity for Nips. Takes that triple, so nice run. Like regardless for Balasena, they'll take it.
They'll take it. If it's given to them, they'll take it. Maybe this is one of those moments like TR skimming. You should calm down. You shouldn't really be working with WK every time.
Yeah, definitely. And again, looks like another B push.
Austin, you better be prepared, brother. They're coming for you, and they're coming good.
I mean, Horson has the ultimate, right? On the Killjoy, and with no Sova ultimate.
Just as you say that, it seems like a mid to B approach coming out. Gamer X, good for one.
Yeah, and I think that's all they wrote for him.
Indeed. Oh,
Wow, Condell he immediately goes for Horson, and Horson pretty surprised, I think. And well, Ansro will be taken down by Saga, and round number 5, a pretty quick one.
what is going on? Just one question. What's going on? Hassan totally unaware of if there's a push towards market. He's not being informed about that. And he should be pretty upset about that. The guy was so unprepared and yet he gets taken down from market. Conda just putting up numbers one round after another.
Yeah, once you lose mid control, right? That's what happens. Like, you just lose. Like, you don't know where they're going from mid. You could go from market to B. You could go from market to CT. So
Indeed.
that's what. And Shorty nearly gets a kill on Condell, but able to get the heal. And the Cosmic Divide comes out of Astra, and well, Condell is popping off.
Oh my
And
god.
Kirat, he was looking towards the Boombot, man, like, come on. Spear him.
The dude's just playing deathmatch at this point. Condell, take the MVP. There's no one else to claim it except you. And stop bullying the kids. Please. Like, stop. The run and gun being really strong, and if he's gonna make it work, then make it work. I'm in no position to say that you shouldn't do that. And after so long, seems like a default approach coming out with Oli Rage towards A main and Full Guy towards mid. Seems like a mid to A approach.
Yeah, able to gather some info, but I think DRS is giving out the info themselves with, like, a lot of gun sounds.
That is
Lil B is gonna be, okay, pretty dreamy.
finally being put down.
And, yeah. That's a 4v5. I mean, Gamer X has the option to revive if he wants. Where is Omen's body? It's pretty deep, actually.
Not really much option to revive there, so seems like a 3v4 coming out from their skimming. Not unlikely, brings a bad advantage right
And-
back, and with one guy lead over there. Creepy towards the.
Ooh,
Ooh.
creamy. Able to tag Mansgrow and
Oh!
wow. Did
God!
we just see a 360? We didn't see a
Just-
no scope, unfortunately, but yeah, I think it was 360.
I'll take that any day. Creamy with the phenomenal shot coming out towards B main with a 360 quick scope, perhaps.
Yeah, it was a quick scope 360, and Odin coming out now.
You know what they say?
Mansgrow going. He's okay. He decides against it. So they're just gonna save.
He's very tempted to.
He was tempted to
Very
do
much.
Odin without the shield, right? So
I mean, when you're down 72, you can't really blame the guy, can you? 72.
they really need that mid control here. Badasena, because every time they lose mid and they're rotating from CT, they're not expecting people mid. That's bizarre because they need to expect that at least. And Saga able to tag up. No, it doesn't tag up.
But they do have the intel on Manx Skrill, I suppose so. Yeah,
Yeah,
Creamy
yeah.
being aware about it.
Creamy is
Just a 2v3.
making some noise to bait it out.
Not sure if the Iron Sheriff is gonna work out this time for Manx Skrill over there.
Oh, Gravity
Gravity?
able to take down Nips, and well, Jet's already low. So. Oh, oh my
Ooh!
God! We see a thrifty coming out of Badasena. So, well,
That is just absolutely phenomenal retake coming out from Badasena.
I
Remember
think it's
when
just,
the table were around 2v3? The tables just turned around.
Yeah, I mean, the useless aggression coming out of DRS, right? So they can't afford to lose rounds. They know that. That's probably why they're doing uh, doing these aggressive plays that usually shouldn't work for them. And that's one of those cases. So Gamer
So,
X again with that wall. And he's gonna be revealed. He's in a lot of trouble. Seekers, reveal, Lear. That
oh,
man was in a
ooh!
world of hurt. And Kira able to take down one.
A
Gets, I think, his
4v4.
first kill of the game. And okay, so instantly Hunter's Fury to destroy that lockdown. And well, DRS
The misshot does get punished after all. So
Gravity
just
able to take down one. And well, Saga very blind here right now. But
creamy!
Creamy with that run and gun.
Oh my god. They're just on a whole new level.
Yeah, definitely. And well, they're showing that ruthless aggression, and it's working for them. And yeah, Sage, I feel bad for him, right? All the utils in the game, pretty much.
You know what? Might as well just go for the Odin. If you're really tempted to do it, this is your chance. But I decided to go
Well, it
for
looks like
Judge.
they're just gonna go for Judge. Like, they don't have the money to do it, so
Indeed.
well, he could updraft and get kills, but
Decides not to.
okay. So
Whoa!
they'll be able. Gamer X, he needs to revive. He hasn't used it the whole game. Condor able to get a double kill again. He surpassed his kills in the last map, right? He has 22 kills. He had 20. And, well, a drone 2 was not able to tag anyone there. And
Ondil
the
is
gate
flanking from
is
B and he is rewarded with the kill.
Onda is gonna go for the ace, and oh, not gonna happen.
Not
At least
today.
yeah, Gamer X is gonna deny that ace, unfortunately, for Condal, but is at 23 to 6 in 12 rounds. Very impressive.
I just realized, aren't we sponsored by Nepalese Esports Association? Like,
Sorry?
shouldn't there be some kind of rules against cyberbullying at this point?
And
This is too much.
yeah, this is what it is like until we, maybe we expect to see like them play a somewhat a fair game, I guess, against Dumber Gaming in the next round
Indeed.
of winner bracket. So
Oh my god. Look at where they are at. They are deciding a four-man push towards a main. And if it
yeah, I
works out,
think it's a huge push.
that is true.
Gravity's gonna miss that jump here, and well, Condell's gonna be taken down by Gravity, and well, they'll be able to trade him off. Man's
Maybe good
really
for
low
two?
here, and
Little bit good
so
for
is
three.
Kirat, and he could get another. He could get an ace here. He
One more
could
to
get an
go.
ace. He's gonna go for it. I mean,
And
no heals for him. He's a 40 HP. Mansgrow is at A site. I think
he gets the
he's
info.
spotted here.
Info.
Yeah, he gets spotted here. And oh
No!
my god, Saga gets that kill with the shock that. So we're gonna have to wait for the ace. Did we see an ace last round? Like last map? I'm
No,
not
that
sure.
was that was a quarter kill as well, I suppose. I genuinely believe like we've seen more aces like missed in this match than in my entire Valorant career. Like one game, I've seen like 3 or 4 aces missed. That is very unfortunate. So moving into round number 14, there's really nothing much to talk about. Seems like a one-sided map coming out from the US Gaming, and counter with the Spectre buy, and very could be a heavy aggression towards B. And it's
They're
not
leaving
avoided.
the A site empty.
How confident can you get? I don't think you can get more confident than this. And finally, they decide to stack up against
So,
A.
like, they know where they are. Like, Condell is gonna go. Oh my god. Gravity trying to be cheeky again. Like, he got a kill on Condell last time around. Like, being, like, camping
Oh
at
my
A
god!
main, but not to be this time around. And, okay, the run and gun is Rio here. And Mansfield trying to updraft dash.
Oh!
And, well, we'll get knifed by Saga.
Okay, good sportsmanship at least.
So
That is
3-11.
true.
Pretty one-sided, right? And
So finally, like we finally see some gun being brought out from the Mother Sena, but I don't think it's too late to bring it back, I suppose, unless they're really about to change their mood, which seems very unlikely out of them at this point.
we see a gun run, so there's still hope if they play it cautiously. Because right now, uh, DRS is just W gaming right now, right? So
Indeed. Creamy. Condell, once again, with the aggression, gets finally rewarded over towards Gravity. Kirat just towards Tiles. Might go unchecked there. Oh, the timing could have been so bad for him, but finally gets out on top with the kill towards shot.
yeah, 4-on-4, and Saga able to get a kill out again, and well, Mansfield not able to take down. Oh, they could line up for him, but Condell able to take down the trade, right? So, well, Spike does get planted here, and Saga doesn't really care about that alarm bot whatsoever. He's very confident, and this market guy, sorry, is it a 2v3? Okay, I didn't realize that 2v3. So
With the second dart,
Rebecca
Isn't he
side, Saga able to take down one, and Nips will clutch it out.
a lot of front and backwards there, but still manages to bring the back to round number 12. I'm sorry for that. And seems
Yeah.
like it's a match point coming out from DS Gaming. Comeback? That is a very good question coming out from them.
Mm-hmm. Possibly the last round for today.
You know what? I'm gonna bet 500 rupees each to the team who wins it. I mean to the team Badasena if they are able to come back. Good luck to them. You have something to win.
500 each.
You know what? I'll give it to them.
Okay.
To do it.
Interesting. Creamy is able to get a kill here. Gets traded. Obviously, he can't get multi kills with that positioning, and Condell
Condell
brings
with
the
the
Odin out,
Odin.
right? And they're going for blow for blow, but 2v3. Mansfield. Okay, he's gonna reload, and Mansfield able to take down two here. So maybe we're building towards that comeback with Saga with that Odin. It's a 2v1. Definitely clutchable for him.
My wallet's kind of getting scared.
Oh, and it's taken down by Horson. So Odin not really working out for DRS right now. I mean, they were hoping for a B push, right, to spam. But yeah, they went for A, and instantly once Creamy goes down, and he's able to pass that info around. So, and Eris coming out this time around. An
Is that-
operator for Nips.
Is there like any chance that they could be hearing me? Because I feel like they've heard me. They have something to win at this point. They call Kanta Eco-Fragger. Might as well be true.
Paranoia. Condell going pretty low here. He's gonna be healed up by Creamy.
Yes, do have to just that it seems like a hit, and Condell just pushing himself right around the corner, and Kirat still unaware, and does decide to go for the wolf there. Condell, you might just go unchecked there. Good for one, and that's all.
Yeah,
it is.
just good for one. They didn't push out immediately, so yeah, otherwise he would have gotten a multi-killer at least, right? So, well,
Indeed.
they'll be jumping around, and well, Horson posted up and Wines may not be checked here.
You should have a good general idea that there could be some wine.
Oh, able to get down one. And, well, looks like a retake just got very impossible for Nibs now. Oh! Yeah, I'm not sure what Kira was doing there, but he's able to take down one. And oh, tags up Gamer X as well. Will be taken down. Manscroll is going to happily take that operator, no? Is it not actually?
They decide not
Did
to.
it carry over? Yeah, they got it. Gamer X got it, but Manscroll not really interested, I think, for the op. So Horson's gonna take it over.
So moving into round number 18, I suppose. Seems like an ego coming out from DS Gaming, so nothing really much to work with. Should be a pretty clean round coming out from Badasena. And Saga towards Rekindor towards A main.
Is it
And-
a main one?
Yeah, I believe so.
Is that? Yeah, A main.
Now they do have info to work with. Okay, they know it's a B hit, but unfortunately they do not have the gun to back it up.
Yeah, Condor still has a Spectre, right? Orson able
Yep.
to take down Lil B here. And Nibs is gonna be hit by the Seekers. But, oh, he's gonna commit the
Ooh.
ultimate here. In the Quran.
Not even good
able
for
to hit.
one.
Yeah, not able to tag any. And, well, Nibs trying to get some kills here, but Kira takes him down, and Creamy, the last man alive, who has a Spectre, will be spotted by the alarm bot. So, oh, the flash, and well, flawless from Madison. I think that's a first, is it? I'm
I
not sure
believe
if
so
it
as
is.
well. Like a wonderful round coming out from them. In spite of the fact that it was an eco, I still believe that was a very clean round coming out from them. Not even losing a single guy. Props to them.
Mhm. And yeah, how nervous are you?
Oh, my wallet's pretty scary. I'm not even sure if I had 500 to back it up. That
Yeah,
I said it as a part of speech, but I might have to recheck on that.
yeah, definitely. So, well, round number 19 here. Wilson with the operator.
Morrison, a passive approach towards him, in which this time they won't be rewarded with because it seems like Condell does not decide to rush aggress towards the main. Not really much info to work with from both sides. It seems like Badasena are heavily stacked towards A and DRS towards B, but they don't really have info that they're heavily stacked towards A, so which might be a very surpriseful factor coming in towards this round. Condell towards A main. A very passive approach coming out, very unlikely out of him, but still. Monk's Skrill might just peek into him, and he does have info now.
Condell
Ooh.
able to get a kill and dismiss, but an instant revive coming from Gamer X here. And we'll see a heal coming to Condell.
And seems
And,
like a rotation.
Is that
And
gonna really work? Nibs is very ready for this.
he is ready, but is he ready for a 1v5?
Oh, it looks like he is. Looks like he is.
Look. Very good for him.
Orson able to take down one here. Punishes the aggression, and Orson needs to clutch a 4v5. Able to get down
19
one, and they're
seconds.
trying to knife him.
10 seconds left.
And yeah, Nibs is not playing around. He gets 4 headshots this round, so to close out this map, probably had some stuff to do at home, you know.
Indeed.
like,
Map
Yeah,
number
let's just
2
close it.
goes back to DRS as expected, and a very good approach coming out and very good attempt coming out from Bada Gaming, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. And a wonderful win coming out from DRS Gaming.
Yeah, and second MVP for Condell, and yeah, very dominant performance from them. 13-6 scoreline, better from 13-4 last time around and bind. So
So that is
yeah,
a very
and
good.
Yeah,
So should be pretty much good enough for today. And moving into tomorrow, we will see Voice going against Badasena, and it should be DYAUS gaming against Tomru Gaming, if I'm correct.
um, yeah, I think so. I think we just go with the winners bracket. Sorry, round number one. So I think it's gonna be Mui versus Excalibur as the first game, and Team Celestia versus KMR as the second game. So we,
Indeed. So stay
Mhm.
tuned for that, and we'll catch you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.